district final here tonight. The Hawks of West Delaware against the Mustangs of Independence. The Hawks with their 31-5 ranking, number 4 team in Class 3A against the Mustangs, who are 16-25. Getting ready for this one here tonight. Should be a interesting contest. The Hawks got to do the little things right here tonight. Independence trying to pull off the huge upset tonight, Bill. On paper, of course, heavily dominated by West Delaware. They have not lost to Independence in quite some time on the baseball field, 15-0 since 09. So they've had the Mustangs number, and they're going to try to keep it tonight so they can get back to a sub-state final on Wednesday night.
Well, it's the same thing Independence had the other night playing Decorah. Kind of came in maybe a little bit of the underdog and came back from behind and gave Decorah a little bit more than what they thought they were going to get, and had a nice 8-inning extra inning game, and they earned their way here tonight to play the Hawks. And it should be an exciting contest. You know, you throw the records out, because anytime you get these two teams together, everything kind of goes out the window, and there's a good rivalry between these two teams.
Yes, indeed. We will take a break, come back here from the head coach of the Hawks, Nate Lahr, back after this from KMCH Sports.
Delhi Machine Shop does lathe work, mill work, and all types of manufacturing and tractor repair. They are open Monday through Friday and until noon on Saturday. For all of your service calls, tractor repairs, and overhauls, see the specialists at Delhi Machine Shop.
And welcome back in. West Delaware baseball 3-game show here tonight. District final inside Exide Field in Manchester. John Swisher back with the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, Nate Lahr. We get ready for this ball game. While the positives from Friday night, the 14-0 5-inning win over Waukon, right back here tonight against Independence, a team who came on and really gutted out that win on Friday night. You had a couple days to prepare again for Independence, a team you saw way back in late May now.
Yeah, definitely a different team than we saw back in May there, but we're ready to go, and hopefully we can get things rolling kind of like we did the other night, pick it up where we were offensively, get a good effort from Ty on the mound tonight, and keep things rolling.
And we talked about there's not a whole lot you add now, but you always will, even a 14-0 win, some people say, well, geez, you won 14-0, what's to work on? As you know, there are things to work on, little things, and against better competition, those things becomes bigger things.
Yeah, cleaning things up. We made one error, and we got to clean that up a little bit, play strong defensively. That's where we've been all year, is when we got guys that are going to throw strikes and get a lot of ground balls. If we can play the defense behind them, we're usually successful. So cleaning up those little things, refining some different things with a couple swings, and getting ready to go for tonight.
Great team play and great three-phase play, defense, offense, and pitching. The name of the game here to continue your season as long as you guys will go.
Yeah, it's going to take all three, because we've got great defensive play all year. We've swung the bats well as of late. That last 2 weeks of the season, I think, really got us ready to go for this postseason stretch here. So we got guys that are locked in, not swinging at things they shouldn't be. If they can continue that approach tonight, I think we'll be successful.
And again, the mindset for these kids is a play at a time and a game at a time, and focus on the little things and take care of what you can control here.
Yeah, Independence, they've been playing well as of late. They've got that momentum coming off their win on Friday night. So we're going to look to do what we do and try to be successful and play one inning at a time and hopefully put some things together.
All right, thanks for your time as always. We'll see you later on.
Thanks a lot.
Nate Lahr, head coach of the West Delaware Hawks. We get ready for West Delaware Independence District Final Baseball. We're back after this, KMCH Sports.
Get in shape and have fun at 24-Hour Total Fitness Center on East Main in Manchester. All levels, all ages. Begin your road to better health today at 24-Hour Total Fitness Center, East Main, Manchester.
And welcome back in to Exide Field. Mustangs and Hawks getting underway here for this Class 3A District 6 Sub-State 3 final tonight, as Ty Cassett on the mound for the Hawks. And the first pitch of the ball game is a ball hit just outside of the plate. Suter gets it and fires down to first. We're underway at 6:55 here tonight in our first out of the ball game. Colin Butzlaff, the pitcher for Independence, with the 2-3 on the mound for out number 1.
Yeah, that was a great location. It was on the inner portion, and must have broke into him just a little check swing, and it looked like maybe for a minute it might have hit him, and then all of a sudden he realized the ball rolled out in front of home plate. So good play by Sage to come out and throw him out at first.
So 1 out And a strike called there to Seth House, the catcher for the Mustangs. This young lineup we talked about, no seniors, 8 juniors, 4 sophomores, 6 freshmen, 18 on the roster for second-year head coach Matt Hattie, has a record of 22-53. Ground ball right side of the bag. Cassett fields it in foul territory for strike 2, 0-2 the count.
Yeah, come out so far, our first 3 pitches, all good quality pitches. Good location on them, so good start here right off the bat by Ty Cassett. Looking for win number 7 on the year.
As Cassett, 47 and 3rd innings pitch, trying to keep his varsity career record unblemished as well. 11-0. He's 5-0 a year ago. And there's strike 3, outside corner above the knees, and got it south. Seth House goes down with the looking strikeout for out number 2.
Yeah, there again, great location. A little breaking ball. Just caught that outside corner going away. 2 up, 2 down here on 4 pitches here so far. So good start by Cassett.
As it brings up Kenyon Hush now, the left fielder for the Mustangs. There's a strike at the knees, taken right over the middle of the dish. Strike 1, 0-1 the count. Cassett, 34 hits against him, 13 runs against, 10 earned runs, a 1.48 ERA. He's walked 9, hit 7, 23 walks, and opponents are hitting 198. This ball is lifted in the air right side. Going after it is Lammers in the corner, foul territory. It's going to land on the warning track foul. Lammers bumps up against the fence down in foul ground. 0-2 the count.
Yeah, and the wind's fairly strong coming out of that north and northwest just a little bit. It just kind of kept carrying. It kept carrying all the way out there. You just thought that Brent was kind of getting a beat on that thing, and it just kept going away from him and away from him. Fell in foul territory.
The pitch is outside too far, 1-2 the count. 78 degrees here tonight. Sunny conditions with winds out of that northwest at 13 miles per hour. The 1-2 from Cassett on the way to Kenyon Hush. This is lifted in the air. Be fair territory. Lammers backing up and will make the catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. No score from Manchester. This is West Delaware Independence Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Wolf Cool Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service Generac generators and renewable energy systems. For all of your electric sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolf Cool Electric, 563-922-2395.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Herb Green Ford in Cascade is a community-driven Ford dealership that takes great pride in the community it represents and the Ford vehicles they sell and service. Customer service is Herb Green Ford's #1 priority. From a no-pressure sales process to service after the sale, Herb Green Ford wants to make sure your experience is a good one. Ted Green personally invites you to join their winning team and visit Herb Green Ford in Cascade. Their family serving your family for 2 generations.
John and Bill back with you from Exide Field inside the Beckman Sports Complex here in Manchester as 1-1 the count to Owen Ward, the leadoff man for the West Delaware Hawks here at the bottom of inning number 1. No score in this one. Winner goes on to sub-state final. There's a little blooper into right center field. Right fielder Butters gets over to it, but not before Owen Ward starts this half inning off with a base hit. First hit of the night for the Hawks with the blooper to right field. Brings up Dallin Putz.
Yeah, that was a great job of going with that pitch. A little soft looping fly ball over the second baseman's head and landed right out there. right fielder got over to it quick enough to not let it get in the alley, but runner on first, number 2 hitter coming up, down Putz.
As Putz standing in. Fourth leading hitter on the team, a .325 average, showing bunt, pulls back, takes a ball high, upstairs, helmet high. For ball 1-0 the count. 117 at-bats, 36 runs, 38 hits, 10 doubles, 25 RBI. For Putz, on-base percentage of .436, the 1-0. Butzlaff, after checking the runner on the way, this is ripped left field. That's going to get caught going back towards the warning track on the run, making the catch. The left fielder, Hush. Line drive off the bat of Putz for out number 1.
Yeah, he hit that nice and hard down that line, and I think the wind probably held it up just enough for him to be able to chase that down, because off the bat, that looked like an easy double.
It did, for sure. The wind knocked it down, as we talked about, 13 miles per hour out of the northwest. Seth Wetterworth, the DH, standing in here, hitting for the catcher, Sage Studer, tonight. And this Hawk lineup for head coach Nate Lahr, 62-12 in his second season here, the 2007 graduate of West Delaware. As Wetterworth standing in with 1 out and 1 on. Takes a pitch inside off the plate, 1-0 the count. Umpires here tonight. Behind the plate, Nick Willenborg, the Dyersville native, lives in Waverly now. Dan Klein on the bases from Cedar Falls. Signed by the Iowa High School Athletic Association here tonight for this District 6 final. This one's ripped down the line. That's going to go foul. Right field this time as goes for strike 1. We're even out 1-1 the count here to Seth Wetterworth, the second leading hitter on the team with a .402 average, 39 hits, 25 runs, 97 at-bats, 10 doubles. He's got 30 RBI, tied for second on the team in that category. The 1-1 from Butzlaff on the way. That ball stays up for ball 2, 2-1 the count.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch. That's good eye in there to lay off of that pitch. A little breaking ball. Well, it started up high, tried to break it down in there, but stayed up a little too high. It's a good eye in there by Seth.
Butzlaff checking the runner. Big lead over there by Ward. There's a strike at the outside corner, just above the knees for strike 2. We're even now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Owen to Ward, 10 of 11 in the stolen base category. He is 4th on the team in that column. 2-2 from Butzlaff on the way. Outside, driven up and out of play right side. And the count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'd be a little surprised maybe if they don't put him in motion here. That's a huge lead he's getting out of first base, because his right foot's getting out there even with that cut of the grass. Took about an extra half a step lead that at bat. Yeah, a little bit further. There he goes.
There's a ground ball bounce right over Butzlaff. Second baseman bobbled it, still throwing to first, just getting him in time as the 4-3 ground out there. As Butzlaff was off the right side of the mound, that ball took a funny hop and bounded over him to the left, to the right of second base. Sturts got to it, and the 4-3 put out for out number 2 as Ward gets to second base.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing it did take that bad hop. It did go over him. It was headed right for him. And Sturts made a nice play at second, knocked it down, picked it up, and throws him out a close play at first.
As Brent Lammers standing in now, 2 out, runner on first. Ball outside there. Lammers leading hitter, .458 for the senior, one of 7 seniors on the roster. 118 at-bats, 38 runs, 54 hits. He had that grand slam on Friday night. Did Lammers really open up that game? Had it in the 4th inning. As he stands in here with a 2-0 count with 2 down. This one is hit softly right side, ground ball. Second baseman Sturts up and over, got his man. The Hawks are denied here in the first. We go to the second. No score for Manchester. This is Class 3A District 6 baseball from KMCH Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello specializes in body repair and painting on all makes and models. All Seasons Auto Body offers free estimates and reasonable rates. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Best of luck from All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello.
Our local sports teams build strong programs by mastering the fundamentals of the game. Our F&M Bank team has also built a strong foundation on mastering the fundamentals in banking, where a handshake goes a long way. You are provided clear-cut solutions to your financial questions, where you are greeted by name. This is the F&M Personal Touch. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff cares deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
Back into Exide Field, swing and a miss by Matt McMillan, as McMillan, the shortstop, here for Independence. 4-5-6, McMillan, Steger, and House due up to face Ty Cassett. 1-1 the count here. Top of the second inning. Fox left one runner on after Owen Ward got on with a leadoff single to right field. No score in this one. There's a ground ball softly hitting left side. Right now it comes up on the run with the throw. Got his man. Good stretch by the sophomore Kyle Wright for the first out of the inning. The 6-3 ground out to the shortstop for out number 1. It brings up Nick Steger.
Yeah, he had to charge that one pretty hard. A slow hit. Died a little bit in that grass, but came up, and the ball just about came out of his glove as he's reaching down there, got it with the bare hand, man, and a quick, strong, accurate throw to get him a first for out number 1.
There is a strike right over the middle of the plate, bump the knees. Western Dubuque in action tonight against North Scott. Class 4A district final at Farley Park tonight. As we'll get you updates from that one, the Bobcats taking on North Scott after Western Dubuque won on Friday night over Dubuque Hempstead. North Scott got that huge upset over Cedar Rapids Jefferson, the third-ranked team in 4A. 1-1 the count here to Nick Steger. This one's driven up and out of play right side. Farley, where we'll be tomorrow night. Dan McLean will join me for Beckman and Cascade District Sub-State baseball from Farley Park. So one of the moves on to the state tournament next week in Des Moines. This one's lofted up in the air right side. Right going over. It's going to go on a play. Back behind the first base Independence dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes here in the top of the second inning. Nick Steger, the junior, 101 at bats, 12 runs, 23 hits, hitting .228 coming in. Strike 3 on the outside corner at the knees. Another backwards-looking strikeout there by the Mustang offense against Ty Cassett. That's number 2 of the night. It brings up the DH, Luke House.
Yeah, he knew it was a strike as soon as he let it go, too. As soon as he heard the umpire call it, he just kind of trotted right to the dugout, knowing that he probably should have tried to at least spoil that. That was a good location pitch there by Ty.
As House, the DH, standing in. One of the 8 juniors on this Mustang roster. House, the 194 hitter, 10 runs, 19 hits, 18 RBI. Ball there. Now the second pitch is lined right side. Right reaches up just in foul ground, edge of the grass, and makes the catch. They line out to the first baseman for out number 3. Takes us to the bottom of the second with no score. This is West Delaware Independence Baseball, KMCH Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Check them out on their web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
For your home, auto, health, and life insurance needs, American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agency, and East Main in Manchester. Best luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Back into Exide Field as Kyle Wright standing in to start the inning and ground out to the second baseman. Starts up and over to Steger for out number 1 as Max Ridenour will stand in here. Second batter in the inning, the 6th batter in the Hawk lineup. Strike, a ball misses upstairs there for ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Max Ridenour, the junior shortstop. Means out of the way of that one, up and in for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Ridenour coming in at .337 hitter. On base percentage of .461. 24 runs, 35 hits, 30 RBI. Tied for second of the team in that category. Ball 3 there. 3-0 the count here to Ridenour against the pitcher for Independence, Colin Butzlaff, the junior. And there's ball 4, 4-pitch walk. First walk of the ball game allowed by either pitcher. Comes with 1 out here in the bottom of the second and brings up Jordan Knowles.
Yeah, that was a good eye in there by Max to take those pitches. They were all of them were, somewhat close, but good eye in there to take them. And then on 3-0, taking that all the way, and all of them were a little high. Butzlaff's struggling there a little bit this inning.
Ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Butzlaff 3-2 record. This is his 5th start of the season. His ball misses downstairs. 2-0 to count. 4.08 ERA. 48 innings. He's walked 14 now on the season. 59 hits against him. 40 runs against. 16 runs against, I should say. 16 hits. 8 earned runs. A 2.37 ERA for Butzlaff. He missed the month of June being ineligible for the Mustangs. The 2-1 on the way. There's strike 2. Winch tie on the outside corner. We're even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He pitched an inning in 2/3 the other night against Decorah and actually got the win coming in on relief. Yeah.
Ball 3 there. We're full to Jordan Knowles. 3-2 the count. Knowles hitting .275, 19 runs, 25 hits, 3 doubles, 17 RBI, and on-base percentage of .377. 1 out and 1 on, 3-2. There is a liner up the middle, bouncing ball. Shortstop gets to a little flip at second. Got the out at second. No can do at first for the 6-4 force out for out number 2 at second base as Knowles reaches on the fielder's choice, and it brings up Ryan Solomon.
And Butzlaff's doing a good job of getting the Hawk hitters, not really being able to attack that strike zone outside of the line drive that Dallin puts hit down the left field line. They really haven't hit anything very hard. Owen Ward got a little fly ball on the outfield for base hit, but they've been grounding the ball into the infield, 4 of them to the second baseman.
There's a swing and a miss. Leather high, swinging and missing is Solomon. An update from Farley, Western Dubuque leading North Scott 1-0 early on in that ball game. Bobcats trying to get to the Sub-State final Wednesday night in Dubuque against Dubuque Senior. There is a pitch up and in. The runner bluffing going. Now Knowles is going to be off and running. He'll be sliding in safely as the hand got in before the tag came up on the shoulder. Safe as a call at second base. Knowles is in there. After he bluffed, he was way out in the middle of the baseline, and then the catcher threw it down to first, and Knowles took off running for second.
Yeah, he did one of those running starts, and then for whatever reason he quit. And then all of a sudden he got hung up, and then as soon as they threw it down to first, he just took off for second. But the ball beat him there, but it was a great hit first slide on the outside center field side of the base and kind of reached back in and got himself in from probably being picked off to now he's out of scoring position with still just 2 outs here.
to out Sullivan, waiting the pitch. 1-2 is looped into right field. The right fielder coming on will make the catch. Butters puts it away, and the Hawks are denied again with the runner on scoring position as we go to the third inning. No score from this one. This is West Delaware Independence Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Himes Construction is proud to sponsor all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans. For all your construction needs, see the experts at Himes Construction, Manchester.
Northeast Iowa Telephone Service in Manchester has everything you need to stay connected. Northeast Iowa Telephone has a staff of professionals available to help you get connected, from the installation of your new entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. Northeast Iowa Telephone Service is your sight, sound, and electronics connection on South Franklin Street in downtown Manchester.
Weber Vending in Cascade congratulates the Cascade Cougars and coaching staff and wishes them the best of luck in state action. Weber Vending is proud to support the Cascade Cougars and all area athletes and coaching staff. Have a snack of a day from Weber Vending in Cascade.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
Brown Sales and Lacing in Elkader wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff continued success. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in and out of the classroom. Good luck from everyone at Brown Sales and Lacing, your hometown dealer wherever your hometown may be.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back into Exide Field, only one the count here to the number 7 batter, as this one's popped up out of play. 0-2 now, no balls and 2 strikes. The Cyrus Butters, a freshman, 268 hitter, 23 runs, 33 hits, 14 RBI, 353 on-base percentage. For Butters, one of the 6 freshmen on the roster. There's a swing and a miss as a drop third strike. Suter gets out in front of the plate and fires strike down to right for the putout. Third strikeout off the arm of Ty Cassett tonight, as no hits and no runners allowed yet in this game. We're on the top of the third as Tom Reif stands in now, the third baseman.
Yeah, Coach Addy might not be real happy with the effort the Butters did on running to first there.
Ground ball up the middle right now. It comes over, fires a bullet to right at first. It's just to left of the bag. Had to crow hop the bag and fire a strike to right for out number 2. And 8 retired in a row now for Ty Cassett, brings up Clay Sturts.
Yeah, he's really got command of his pitches tonight, and his location has been outstanding here so far. They've only hit 1 ball out of the infield here so far.
Left-handed hitter, number 9 batter, Sturts, the second baseman. This up and out of play, left side. Strike 1. Good crowd on hand here tonight. Dominated, of course, by West Delaware, a lot of black and orange. Some Independence folks, of course, in the bleachers, sitting on the first base side, just inside the first base Mustang dugout, but a good smattering of West Delaware folks on hand here tonight, as there was Friday night, despite the hot conditions and the fair. Well represented Delaware baseball fans, and they've come out full support again tonight. There's a ball outside. Ball 1, 1-2 the count here to Clay Sturts. A 1-2 on the way. On that outside corner, thigh high, strike 3. 4 strikeout night for Cassett as he's cruising. We go to the bottom of the third. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop is proud to support all area athletes and coaches, as well as the fans. For all of your chemical, seed, fertilizer, agronomy, soil sampling, and custom applications, call Crop Production Services in Winthrop.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staff from Financial Strategies and Dave's Complete Construction. For all of your financial planning and finance needs, see Vicki at Financial Strategies in Dyersville. And for all of your construction needs, see Dave at Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber, big town quality with small town service. Delhi Lumber, your authorized overhead Midland door dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
Back into the bottom of the third inning here from Exide Field. 9-1-2 for the Hawks, due up. Cassett, Ward, and Putz. 9-1-2. This was popped up and out of play left side. Off the bat of Ty Cassett, the pitcher of record here for the Hawks.
A good time to start the inning off with their number 9 hitter getting on base, set the tables for that top of the order. The ball low and inside, 3-1 the count. Now on Cassett, he's doing an outstanding job pitching here so far tonight. 25 pitches in 3 innings.
First one lifted in the air, left side, shallow left field, shortstop going out, left fielder coming in, makes the catch. Hush puts it away. Fly out to the left fielder for out. Number 1 brings up Owen Ward now, who got the only hit of the game so far for the Hawks offense back in the first inning to right field. So no runs, 1 hit, and 2 runners left on for the Hawks. They're 2 and a third now through 3 innings for the Mustangs. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on. There's a ball low inside to Owen Ward. 1-0 the count to Ward. Boots' last pitch is upstairs, chin high, ball 2. 2-0 the count. The winner will play on Wednesday night in Old for the Sub-State 3 final. There's a strike, 2-1 the count, as Waverly Shell Rock and Charles City battling tonight for the other team, part of that Sub-State 3 final. So this winner will get winner of Waverly Shell Rock and Charles City being played in Waverly tonight.
There's a ground ball. The shortstop, McMillan, picks it up on a couple of hops and good throw over to first to retire Ward for out number 2.
Brings up Dallin Putz now. Flew out to Hush in left field. His last time up in the first. Pitch is lifted in the air, right field, going back right field. Not going to get it. Bounds all the way to the bottom of the wall. Bounds off the fence. Right fielder's there. A stand-up 2-out double off the bat of Dallin Putz brings up Seth Wetterwer.
Yeah, there he got that ball up in that jet stream out towards right field. A little natural slice on it anyway, and then the wind carried away. Butter's unable to come up with it. So a 2-out double. Third inning in a row, the Hawks have had a runner on second base, but unable to advance them any farther than that. So see if the number 3 hitter, Seth Wetterwer, can drive in the first run of the game.
First extra base hit of the night comes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Wetterwer, who grounded out to the second baseman Sturts last time, stands in now with the runner on second and 2 away.
The second time through the lineup, hopefully the Hawks make that adjustment as they've just been able to hit some pretty routine ground balls to the infielders here so far and see if they can get some better cuts here. Good adjustment there by Dallin. He's hit the ball hard twice.
Ball 2, and hold the count here. Wetterwer lifts this one up to the air left side. Third baseman going over. Coach Lahr getting out of the way, and it is going to be not caught. Foul ball called near the Hawk dugout. I was not able to get to it. Was the third baseman Reif?
Well, hopefully there's a break because that should have been caught for the third out. Now let's see if we can, get a better pitch to hit, drive it somewhere, and get this first run of the game.
2-0 Western Dubuque from Farley. They lead North Scott in the second inning. Here's our grounder left side. Shortstop gobbles it up. McMillan over and got his man Wetterwer hustling down the line. The 6-3 put on. The Hawks are denied again. Runner on second every inning. No score for either team. We go to the fourth. This is high school baseball from KMCH Sports.
A diamond of perfection deserves a jeweler of equal distinction. Kelleher selects jewelry the way you should choose a jeweler, very carefully. Trust the best. Choose Kelleher's jewelry for your jewelry. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply Free Checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gift. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all of your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staff from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jonathan Biddle back with you, top of the 4th inning. Here's we're rolling right along tonight. This game is 31 minutes old. There's a base hit to left field off the bat of Colin Butzlaff for the Mustangs. First hit of the night. As a no-no off the arm of Ty Cassett is gone as Butzlaff gets the first hit here to lead off the top of the 4th inning.
Yeah, that was a good, sharp, clean hit, too. Got more of the plate than what I'm sure Ty wanted to get. And Butzlaff did a nice job of attacking it, a sharp line drive out into left field. And they got their leadoff runner. Now we'll see if they got signal on third baseman. Dallin puts in on the grass.
Ball outside, runner goes. Sean Butt pulls back, now sliding in, not in time as the throw. Not in time, he was sliding in. The tag was there for the out, as Butzlaff was out at second for the 2-6 put out. 2-6 caught stealing for out number 1. As Seth House standing in with a ball there, 1-0 the count.
Yeah, the throw was a little to the left field side of second base, but plenty of time to be able to grab the ball and turn around and put the tag on.
Nice job by Reidenauer. Backhanding that and come back and getting the tag for the first out of the inning here. As the first hit of the game is spoiled for Independence. The Hawks out with nobody on for Independence and 1 down. There is a swat off the bat left side, lands in foul territory where Suter picks it up for a foul ball. And it's 1-2 the count. Here's Seth House, who struck out looking in the first.
Yeah, that was a good pitch there. In on the hands, really unable to do anything with that one. See if he can try to keep that in on Seth again here. He's called out on strikes his first time up.
The 1-2 on the way. Jammed him inside, fouls it off right side for a foul ball. Update from Farley, bottom of the 2nd inning. North Scott has come back and tied it up. 1-1 is the score. 1-1, Western Dubuque and North Scott. Tied up in that 4A district final. Winner meets Dubuque Senior Wednesday night for the sub-state contest. This one skied in the air right side. Lammer's going over. First baseman right going over. Down behind the first base dugout. Not able to get there in time. Goes for a foul ball. 1-2 the count. Here to Seth House.
And that just cleared the chain link fence there. Had the wind not be blowing that direction, that might have stayed in, or Kyle Wright could have got a shot at that, but carried it just out of the reach there. Jake Reeves from Manchester Press, he almost could have had that.
Ball up and inside, above helmet high for ball 2. 2-2 the count. One away here in the top of the 4th inning. No score in this one. Ball outside. Ball 3. Full count now, 3-2. Here to Seth House. Outside in the dirt, bounds past Suter all the way to the backstop for ball 4. House will be on. First walk of the night issued by Ty Cassett.
Yeah, the first couple of innings, he looked pretty smooth.
Courtesy runner number 3, Nick Holt, the junior, on the run for House.
Did not locate his pitches as good that time to Seth House. So got him out on strikes. It called strike 3 the first time up, but that was the first time he got to a 3-ball count there. And that the fourth one there, it looked like he just tried to overthrow it a little bit and threw a third of the backstop.
So 1 out and 1 on brings up Kenyon Hush, who flew out the Lammers his last time in the first. This one is grounded, slow grounded left side. Puts coming on in front of right now to get it. Fires to first. The stretch by right. And they get the 5-3 ground out to the third baseman for out number 2. Good job by Dallin being able to get over there, take the right angle at it, get that ball as it was rolling slow. Right now it would have been a real tough play for him. Good job by the senior. Puts taking charge there.
Yeah, he doesn't make that play. That's an infield base hit because that's right out there in that little triangle no man's land between the pitcher, shortstop, third base. Third base got the angle on it. Did a nice job coming up and throwing a good throw.
This one's lifted in there left side in foul territory. Puts ready for it. He'll haul it in for out number 3. Another runner left on for the Mustangs. That theme continues. We go to the bottom of the 4th. No score in this one. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Wright Funeral Home wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff the best of luck for a successful baseball and softball season. Wright Funeral Home with locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for all of your Sukup corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes and coaching staff for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. All sandals on sale now. Riker Shoes is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays from 9 till 6. Wednesdays, 8:30 till 5:30, and Saturdays, 9 till 4:30. Don't miss their annual sandal sale going on now. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you. A ground out right side. Brent Lammers is thrown out by the second baseman. Sturts 4-3 put out the start. This bottom of the 4th inning. West Delaware and Independence battling in this Class 3 District 6 final. The winner moves on Wednesday night for the Sub-State final in Owine, facing Waverly, Shell Rock, or Charles City as they're taking play tonight in Waverly. 1 out here. This one screamed out of play left side off the bat of the sophomore Kyle Wright. Grounded out to the second baseman. Sturts his last time up in the first. Just 2 hits for the Hawks offense. They've left 3 runners on, 1 hit for the Mustangs. And they've left 1 runner on. The no-hitter was broken up in that top of the 4th inning. 0-2 the count out, time called. Wright didn't like how long Butzlaff was taking on the mound. He backs out, now settles back in with an 0-2 count. 1 down here in the last of the 4th inning. 0-2 is downstairs in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, in a game like this, Hawks need to get a couple runs in here because the longer you let a team like this hang around, sometimes a weird play or a weird situation could come up. And I guarantee you, at the beginning of the day, if Independence, you'd have told them that they'd still be in the contest after 4 innings, they'd say, we take that. You know, you let a team hang around and hang around. That's how upsets happen.
4th-ranked Hawks of West Delaware at 31-5, taking on 16-25 Independence. Independence got by Decorah 14-11 in 8 innings on Friday night in a 2-hour and 23-minute game. 2-2 the count. Another foul ball by Wright. He's given everything he can here. A good battle to Brutzlaff as the Hawks, an hour and 36-minute game Friday night. Second game of that doubleheader here. So they took care of Waukon 14-0 in 5 innings. Here's a throw down after the strikeout, drop third, play completed. Catcher to the first baseman for out number 2.
Yeah, Hawks don't look near as sharp in the batter's box tonight as they did Friday night against Waukon. And credit some of that with what Butzlaff is doing to him. He's doing a nice job of mixing them up. His location is very, very good right now. Keep the Hawk hitters off balance here so far.
This young Independence team, not a senior on the roster. Hawks beat them in the last meeting, 11-1 and 7-0 back on May 29th. Friday night right here at Exide Field. That was the first doubleheader, Walnut Conference style for both teams back in the first week of the season. Here's a ball. Now another ball to Max Reidenauer, stands in with 2 down. 2-0 the count to Reidenauer. The Hawks have won 15 in a row in this series, 15-0 since 2009 in this series against Independence. 2-1 the count with 2 down here. Max Reidenauer, number 6 batter. He grounds this one up the middle. That's going to get into center field. A 2-out bouncing ball, base hit into center field. Third hit of the game for the Hawks offense. It brings up Jordan Knowles.
Yeah, and there again, now the Hawks got a runner on base with 2 outs. That's the second time. They did it last inning, too, a 2-out double, and they're unable to do anything. So we'll see if head coach Lahr has anything going on here.
As Knowles standing in, reached on the fielder's choice last time up and was stranded. Takes the ball outside, 1-0 count. Update from Farley, Western Dubuque in that district final against North Scott. Tied at 1 still, top of the 3rd inning there. As those 2 teams trying to get a win, advance on to the sub-state contest. As the winner takes on Dubuque Senior on Wednesday night in Dubuque in Class 4A action. Ball outside, 2-0 the count. Here to Jordan Knowles with 2 down, runner on first. Bottom of the 4th inning, there's a strike at the knees in the outside corner for strike 1, 2 balls, and 1 strike now.
Yeah, Jordan Knowles, if he could get a pitch that he could really get a rip onto, that right fielder is probably a little more towards right center field than what maybe he would be.
Ball upstairs, runner goes, and sliding in safely, his ball bounced by him. The shortstop, McMillan, able to haul him in off the bounce, but getting in safely right now with the stolen base.
Yeah, I think he must have caught the Mustang infield sleeping a little bit there because he was sliding into second. There still wasn't anybody there covering. So good one to run on, get himself into scoring position.
Right now, we're now 9 of 10 in the stolen base column on the season. There's ball 4 downstairs to Jordan Knowles. He'll take the second walk of the ball game issued by the Mustang pitcher, Butzlaff. And the Hawks have runners on first and second with 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Ryan Solomon will stand in as he flew out to Butters his last time up, but out before a visit from the pitching coach. As Coach Austin Pink hustles out, and we'll have a word with his battery of House and Butzlaff.
Yeah, it's the first time the Hawks have had 2 runners on base here in the same inning tonight. They've just been able to get one on and never could come up with a clutch base hit. So now it'll be up to the number 8 hitter, Solomon, to see if he can come up with something here. And it's been kind of the Hawks' MO this year is coming from behind to win some games, and it seems like it's somebody different each time they do that. And not that they're behind, but, you're letting the team that you've easily defeated twice earlier in the year just kind of hang around. And this time of year, you don't want to be looking for upsets. So Hawks need to take advantage of this opportunity here.
Solomon standing in with 2 on and 2 out. Pitch is a strike. Waist high, inner half. Strike 1, 0-1 the count. The Hawks had runners on second 3 times in a row. The first, second, and third, as Bill was alluding to. Need that 2-out hit here. As this one's popped up right side on the infield, coming in, first baseman. He's going to take it, and that'll be the inning. Again, Hawks leave a runner on second base. 2 runners left on this inning for 5 total in the game. We go to the 5th inning, still no score in this Class 3A district final. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all of your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staff, and fans continued success.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Farmers Savings Bank offers excellent service with convenient office hours, telephone banking, and online banking. Good luck from Farmers Savings Bank with locations in Colesburg, Elkhart Garbers, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora. Member FDIC.
All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello specializes in body repair and painting on all makes and models. All Seasons Auto Body offers free estimates and reasonable rates. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Best of luck from All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello. Certified Weber Metals Cascade is a premier international supplier of world-class quality precision machine components, sub-assemblies, and assemblies. Weber Metals wish the Cascade Cougars and all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. Weber Metals in Cascade, providing the highest quality products and service to all of their customers.
John and Bill back with you. A ground ball left side, Putz coming over. Momentum taken in front of the shortstop again and fires to first right. Hauls it in for the ground out. 6-3 put out off the bat of Nick Stinker to start this top of the fifth inning. We are cruising right along. This game's not an hour old yet as we are at the top of the fifth with Luke House standing in with one down.
Yeah, there again, that was a great play by Putz at third on a little slow roller, but it did take that big hop right there and made the play a little bit easier for him to throw out Steger easily at first base. But there again, good defense there by Putz at third.
House stands in and chops this one left side. Putz coming in. And another throw over the right. Successful 5-3 put out again. 4 out number 2 brings up Cyrus Butters now.
Yeah, this inning, Ty Casson looks like he did the first inning. He's real comfortable in there, getting good location, getting him to swing right away. He's got 2 outs on 3 pitches here again in the top of the fifth inning.
Butters takes the ball, 1-0 the count. Butters struck out swinging his first time in the third. 4 strikeouts for Cassett. 3 of the 4 in looking variety. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 the count here to Butters, number 7 hitter. Cassett struck out 1 of the first, 1 of the second, 2 in the third. This one's lifted in the air. Center field. Knowles going back, drifting to his right, and will make the catch. The F8 ends the inning. Bottom of the fifth we go. Still no score. This is West Delaware Independence Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Pete Small Engine Repair is proud to support all the area athletes and coaches. For all of your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine experts. Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
John and Bill back with you. From Exide Field, bottom of the fifth inning, here we are, 9-1-2 for the Hawks. Cassett, Ward, and Putz slid. No score in this one. Class 3A District 6 final. Lair moves on to Sub-State. There is a ball downstairs, 1-1. The count here to Ty Cassett. The Hawks trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2008. They've been there 7 times in program history for Independence. First time since 2010. They've been there twice in 96 and 2010. They have a 2-2 record. The Hawks are 7-6 all time at the state tournament in 7 appearances. 1-2 the count here to Cassett. Ball's fouled left side out of play, and we'll stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Big inning, a big at-bat here for the Hawks. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, and we've been able to threaten everything, get runners on base, but we just can't come up with that clutch hit here so far.
There's a strike 3 for out number 1. Swing and a miss by Cassett for the first out.
Yeah, that's great location there by Butzloff. He put it right underneath his hands, and nothing that Cassett could do with that. I think it would have been a called strike had he not tried to swing at it, but great location by Butzloff. Just the second strike out of the game.
Owen Ward standing in. Ball downstairs, 1-0 the count. Thanks to our on-site producer here tonight, Jamie Vansky, for providing score updates as Western Dubuque and North Scott tied at 1 in Farley, bottom of the 3rd inning. In Waverly tonight, it's Charles City with the early 1-0 lead. They're trying to pull the upset of Waverly Shell Rock, number 2 team in Class 3A. Charles City leading 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th in that ball game. The winner of that one meets the winner of this one Wednesday night at Owine for the chance to go to state. There's a ball outside for ball 2, 2-1 the count with 1 down. Of course, everybody anticipating the top 5 matchup, Waverly Shell Rock and West Delaware, but both have their hands full tonight with teams not as good records, Charles City and Independence, but trying to pull off the upsets and get to a sub-state final in their own right. And that's what this time of year is all about. Teams that haven't had the best seasons trying to turn things around and see how far they can go. Chopper left side. Third baseman Rife up and over. Just got his man. Ball is dropped on the exchange. The out will stand. The 5-3 put out for out number 2.
Yeah, there again, the Hawks 2 outs here. If they keep the MO going like they have, they'll probably get somebody on base here, and they move them over to second, and just can't so far come up with that clutch hit here so far.
Alan Put standing in. He had one of the 3 Hawk hits. Back in the 3rd inning, he was stranded on second base. Flew out his first time up. Strike there, 1-1 the count. Hawks have ended every inning with a runner on second base at least. Last inning in the 4th, there was a runner on first and second. Here is a hit batter. Puts, takes one in the back. Trying to turn out of the way. He got out of that one as he'll hustle down to first. First hit batter of the night. The 3rd free pass issued by the pitcher, Butzlaff. Hawks have a runner on first with 2 down.
Yeah, it'll be interesting here now. A little cat and mouse going on between the coaches, I'm sure. I'd be a little surprised if we don't have Puts moving and getting that stolen base. Get him over to second base again here. Even if he would get thrown out, you have 3, 4, 5 coming up the next inning. So it would shock me at some point not to see Puts on the move.
Ball now a strike. 1-1 the count with 2 down. So 1-1 on the way. No, time is called. Some more score updates coming in here. Bill, you leave him alone. Awful ornery tonight, don't you? There is ball to Wedewer. With 2 down, runner on first.
Taking a long time looking down at Coach Lahr's signals here. So there again, not as big a lead by Puts at first as Owen Ward gets, but he's got some speed.
This one is ripped into left center field. That'll get down. That's going to roll all the way to the warning track, bottom of the wall. Hawks can score their first run on this one. Puts coming around, and he will score. Standing up, the Hawks have graced the scoreboard first here tonight with a 2-out RBI double by Seth Wedewer. Puts scampering all the way in from first base, and the Hawks lead 1-0 here at the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, and Butzloff got way too much of the plate on that one, and sometimes that's because you're overthinking. That guy's going to run. I got to throw a good pitch to my catcher, so he's got a shot at throwing him out, and got too much of the plate, and Seth gave a good rip on a nice line drive all the way to the fence left center field, and then Puts skipping her all the way around home.
Second extra base hit, second double to be exact on the night for the Hawks, and it scores their first run of the ball game. 1-0 here as Brent Lammers stands in with a runner on second, 2 down. Lammers is 0 for 2. 2 groundouts to the second baseman Sturts in the first and fourth innings. Takes a strike, now a ball. We're even out. 1-1 the count to the senior, Brent Lammers.
I see another 2-out base hit here.
Lammers tried to hold up, but not in time. So swing called by the home plate umpire, Mr. Willenborg. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. Bottom of the fourth and Farley now. Bobcats and Lancers and North Scott tied at 1 in that district final in 4A. There's a bouncing ball right side. Good coverage by Sturts on the run, getting all the way over to it. And the umpire says the first baseman kept his foot on the bag as Steger kept it on. Coach Cassett wanting an appeal. Didn't think Steger was able to, but he's not going to win that battle as the inning is over. Hawks do get on the board. We go to 6, 1-0 West Delaware. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do specialty screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello. Go Teams!
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, call Dwayne at Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville. They are licensed and insured and offer free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care, your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, the Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans from the Edgewood Feed Mill, your egg feeds experts in Edgewood.
All right. John and Bill back with you here from XI Field. West Delaware leading this ball game now 1-0 after one run on one hit. One more runner left on in the bottom of the fifth. We're in the top of the sixth now as 8-9-1 to for the Mustangs. Reif, Sturts, and Butzlaff as a strike and now a ball. 1-1 the count to the number 8 hitter, Tom Reif, who grounded out to the shortstop right now, his first time up in the third inning. Update from Farley, still 1-1. North Scott and the Western Dubuque Bobcats. Top of the fifth inning now in that one. Last check from Waverly. Charles City is leading Waverly Shellrock 1-0 in the bottom of the fourth inning.
That's the first time Charles City scored on them the whole year. That Waverly's beat Charles City 3 times this year.
4-0, 7-0,
1-0.
Wow.
Not allowed Charles City to score in 3 games, and Charles City scores first tonight.
3-1 the count now to Tom Reif. There's a strike in the outside corner at the knees. 3-2 the count.
Second 3-ball count he's gone to, and the last time he did that, he walked Seth House.
Ball outside for a walk. Second walk of the ball game issued by Ty Cassett. The Hawks and Mustangs have faced each other twice this year. It's the third meeting as Mustangs have scored only 1 run off of the Hawks so far. 11-1 in game 1, 7-0 in game 2. Back on May 29, time is called. Suter goes out and has a word with his senior pitcher, Cassett. Nobody out and running on first. You're in the top of the 6th. Hawks leading 1-0. Now top of the 5th in Waverly. It's Waverly Shellrock trailing Charles City 1-0. Charles City ahead of Waverly in top of the 5th inning in that one tonight in Waverly.
Number 9 hitter, Clay Sturt's going to step in there. Leadoff hitter was walked. I'm going to be completely shocked. A little surprised infield isn't in there. Comes the second baseman.
There's a bunt. And it goes foul for a strike.
Different rotation. You see second baseman Owen Ward coming all the way in. Now Dallin Putz wants to make sure that he's aware of the rotation they're doing. The second baseman, he's coming in, charging. He's almost in front of the pitcher by the time he gets there. Shortstop Max Ridenhour is going over to second, so on that play, Putz can stay back to third. Here he comes again.
0-1 as Ward charges. Right side of the mound. Showing bunt now a pickoff, and getting back in safely is Reif at first. So we'll do it again. 0-1 coming. 1-0 Hawks here at the top of the 6th inning. As Cassett looking in for the sign. Sturts. Not bunting this time. Swinging a pitch well outside. The throw down. Not in time. Is sliding in safely. Reif as he gets there as Ridenauer had his feet taken out by Reif. And now Coach Weiler's going to come out. As Ridenauer was taken out, he tried to put the tag on as he was coming down. Now Coach Weiler wants an explanation from the base umpire saying, did he not get the tag on before he got to the bag? What was the situation? Coach Weiler got the explanation and hustles back off just to see what the umpire was calling there. If the tag never occurred or if it just didn't get down in time.
Yeah, whatever the explanation was, he agreed with it and turned around and came right back right away. Maybe not liked it, but he agreed with it and realized he wasn't going to get a chance to change his mind. So really an opportunity here now for Independence.
0-2, up and in for a ball. 1-2 the count. Nobody out, runner on second. The first time the Mustangs have had a runner on second base in this game. And a runner caught stealing back in the 4th when they got their only runner on after the first hit of the game. Still only have 1 hit in this contest. Here's a ground ball left side. Ridenauer gets back to it after covering second base. Fires and just gets his man. Nice play by Max Ridenauer. Retires Sturts on the 6-3 putout for out number 1.
That's probably turnabout third, but that was a pretty close play. And the down puts gave up on a little bit, and they really put the pressure on Ridenauer. Did a nice job of circling it and being able to have the right angle as soon as he got it. Quick release. Close play at first, but gets him out for out number 1.
And Reif had a hold at second. So they do not get the runner over to third. Butzlaff standing in now. Yeah, the only hit of the game is last time in the 4th. Ball outside there in the dirt. 1-0 the count with 1 down here in the top of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 5th now in Farley's. Western Dubuque and North Scott tied at 1 at Farley Park. 1-0 Charles City still over Waverly Shell Rock in the top of the 5th inning in Waverly tonight. There's a ball outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count.
Yeah, that's most pitches that Ty's had to throw in an inning. He's thrown 12 so far. They're saying the most pitches he's thrown in an inning so far tonight. He threw 11 in the 4th. Very conservative with pitches tonight.
2-0 to Butzlaff is hit in the air in right center field gap. That's going to get down. Bounce at the bottom of the wall, land on the warning track where Lammers will get to it, but not before Independence scores their first run of the night. This ball game is tied up. The 1-out RBI double off the bat of the pitcher, Colin Butzlaff.
Yeah, they did a nice job taking advantage of that leadoff walk because that percentage is way higher than 50% on how many times that leadoff walk comes around, scores in an inning. And did a nice job of getting stole base to get to second. Unable to advance him after that, but then a good at-bat there by Butzlaff. That's his second hit of the game. And got it out there in right center field all the way to the fence. Right scored easily from second. 1-1 here in the top of the 6th.
With 1 down, Seth House standing in. Runner on second. Strike on the outside corner at the knees. 0-1 the count. For Butzlaff, that's only his 7th RBI of the year, his 15th hit for the junior, his 16th hit, I should say, with 2 tonight. Swing on and miss on the outer half of the plate for strike 2. Only 2 the count with 1 away, a runner on second base. Mustangs have scored their first run on the second hit of the night for the Mustang offense. This game is tied up at 1 here in the top of the 6th. The 0-2 from Cassett on the way. Up and in, jams him a little bit, and this one's a floater behind the first base bag in foul land, and down right, the sophomore gave it a hustle, but could not get there in time. It falls, and the count remains at 0 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a pretty good jam shot there. And I just got it just beyond the reach of Kyle right there down to first base, and it would have been a big second out there to retire that without being able to get that runner to advance.
The 0-2 on the way outside. Ball 1. 1-2 the count here to Seth House, who is 0 for 1 officially. Walked his last time up in the 4th. Struck out looking back in the 1st. Stands in here with one out, runner on second. The 1-2 from Cassett on the way. Outside and high, he goes with the pitch, sends it to right field. Lammers over to the line. He makes the catch, will fire it in. The runner tagging. Ward will not throw to third as the runner tagging Butchlaff getting to third. And with 2 down, runner on third brings up Kenyon Hush.
Yeah, if nothing else, Seth House at least advanced that runner over to third. Cause, a lot of different ways you can score from third on a wild pitch, a balk, whatever, type of thing. And, did a good job. He gave himself up. Would like to have got a base hit, but he did the correct thing getting him advanced.
There's a bouncing ball left side off the bat of Hush. Third baseman Putz comes over and just gets his man. Another close play at first. But the 5-3 put out for out number 3. The game stays tied at 1 to the bottom of 6 we go. Back after this with KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Monticello Equipment wishes the best to all area athletes, teams, and coaching staff for continued success. For all of your ag equipment needs, see your Gold Star certified John Deere dealer, Monticello Equipment in Monticello.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Honey Creek Storage has 2 locations for your storage needs, with units now available in several different sizes. Honey Creek Storage wishes all area athletes and coaches continued success. Honey Creek Storage. Check them out at www.honeycreekstorage.com.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Welcome back into Rexside Field. Independence has tied this game up in the top half of the 6th inning with 1 run on 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. 1-1 tie ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. Hawks will have 5, 6, 7. Right now and Knowles due up here. The ball 1-0 the count. Wright struck out his last time in the 4th swinging and grounded out to the second baseman. Sturts back in the second. There's a bouncing ball right side. Sturts just able to haul that one in. Now the high throw, but Steger, plenty of height to bring that in for the ground out to the second baseman. 4-3 put out for out number 1.
Yeah, both teams defensively really making every play here tonight. This is, for a district final, this is the kind of defense you like to see played. Both pitchers throwing strikes and getting after each other. Each team scored. Hawks scored their run when a guy got on a hit by pitch. Independence scored, and he got on a walk, so taking advantage of what was given to him.
Update from Waverly. Charles City still leading 1-0. Bottom of the 5th they go. The Comets were threatening in the top of the 5th with the bases loaded and 2 down, but Waverly Shellrock got out of it, so it's still Charles City 1-0. Bottom of the 5th in Waverly tonight. Winner of that one meets the winner of this one Wednesday night in Oline for the Sub-State 3 final. This one is lifted in the air down the right field line. That's going to get in there. Fair ball right now around first. He's on his horse ready for a third. Turns the corner off and running. He'll start off this inning with a stand-up triple. A 1-out triple for Max Reidenauer as the Hawks try to answer back after the Mustangs tie this game up at 1 in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, that was one of those ones. You sit there, and I've noticed that most of the game here, that right fielder's, you get that ball down towards the right field line, that ball is going to carry that way even farther. And I just really couldn't get caught up to it. And the speed that Max Reidenauer has, he easily made it into third base. So see if we can take advantage of that 1-out triple. And coach is going to have a little chat, get his team aware of the situation and what the Hawks might do. And this is some of the things that you're going to go over. What are they going to do? What are you going to do in this thing? The one thing the Hawks got, if you're thinking squeeze or anything like that, they got a left-handed batter in the box, so that's kind of a little hard to squeeze maybe with a left-hander. But it definitely puts the pressure on the catcher. Doesn't want to let any ball by him. So a lot of things can happen here with that runner at third.
Coach Eddie out to talk to the entire infield of how they want to handle the situation here with one out, runner on third. Knowles standing in.
Infield all in at the cut of the grass for Independence, realizing that they've got to cut this run off at home. Bottom of the sixth inning, 1-1. Hawks looking to take the lead.
And Knowles walked his last time up, reached on the fielder's choice, stranded back in the second. Right now, the lead at third. Here's a line drive, base hit in the left field. The Hawks have untied this game, 2-1. Didn't need no bunt, no squeeze there. Knowles just lined it over the infielder's head. Base hit into left field. The senior delivers as Knowles, they one out RBI single to left. It's 2-1 West Delaware.
Yeah, he just attacked that pitch. It was up in the zone there a little bit. He just gave a little tomahawk swing and hit it hard over the third baseman's head out in left field. So, good at bat, realizing Jordan could hit that pitch and went with it. Nice at bat there by Jordan Knowles.
First pitch swinging by Knowles. Now he's off and running on a pitch high and inside to throw down. Not going to be in time. Sliding in safely. That was obvious from our angle. He got the feet in the back part of the bag before the tag came. 1-0 the count here in this bottom of the sixth inning.
Second stolen base of the night for Jordan. Now he's 12 for 12 on the year.
Solomon standing in the 1-0 count. Ryan takes a ball up there for ball two. 2-0 the count. He popped out his last time of the fourth, flat out to Butters and right in the second. Standing in here with the runner on second in the form of Knowles. And one out and one in the bank so far for the Hawks in this bottom of the sixth inning. 2-0. First, a throw back to second. Sliding back in safely is Knowles. Now we'll get set for the 2-0 pitch again. 2-0 on the way, a strike. Outer half. Thigh high for strike one. 2-1 the count to Ryan Salomon. Puts left. Checks the runner. Now ready. 2-1. Lost the handle of that ball and goes up and behind Solomon. His house, the catcher, hauls it in for ball three. 3-1 the count.
Yeah, I think give some of that to the base runner, Jordan Knowles, as he's really got the attention of the pitcher. And he's getting a good lead back there, second baseman. Sturt's trying to come over there in behind there and cut him off.
There's a strike taken on the other half lap to knees for strike two. We're full down, 3 balls, 2 strikes. One out, runner on second base. Hawks leading this Class 3 District 6 final. We're at the bottom of the sixth inning, 2-1. The 3-2 on the way. Soft grounder left side of the plate, foul. Count will stay at 3-2.
Yeah, he's going to want to stay on that inner portion of the plate. With the way his right fielder and center fielder are playing, if he puts one out over the plate or on the outer portion, and Solomon just goes with it, right center field open, and then that right field line with the wind carrying it there is wide open as well.
There is a ball lifted in the air down the left field side. It's going to be caught just in foul ground. The left fielder, Hush, got over to it, made the catch for out number 2, as Knowles will have to run at second with the ball right in front of him there near close to third base. Ty Cassett will stand in now.
Cassett steps in there. He's 0 for 2, flied out and struck out. A chance to help his own cause here. Get an extra insurance run in for the Hawks.
Ball misses there. 1-0 the count. An update from Farley. North Scott has broken the tie as they lead 2-1 now. Top of the sixth inning over Western Dubuque at Farley Park tonight. Still in the fifth inning. Last check. Bottom of the fifth. Charles City League Waverly Shell Rock 1-0. 2-0 on the way. Swing on and a miss. Gasly couldn't get a piece of that one. Outside corner at the knees for strike one. 2-1 the count with 2 down. Runner on second here in the bottom of the sixth. 2-1 Hawks with the lead over the Mustangs. The 2-1 is in the dirt for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Pitcher of record, Ty Cassett, one of the 7 seniors on the roster for Coach Lahr and company. The 3-1 on the way. Strike on that outside corner above the knees, and we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
It has a good location on a 3-1 pitch, and Ty Cassett not maybe the pitch he was looking for, so right idea to take it.
Chopper right side. Sturts backs up on it. Now the throw over to Steger. Keeps his foot on the bag for the 4-3 put out. Out number 3. Hawks do get one more. Take a 1-run lead. Into the 7th inning we go. 2-1 Hawks. Area baseball from KMCH Sports.
Accent Laser Service is your local authorized Hewlett-Packard reseller for sales, service, supplies, and accessories. They stock a complete line of new and Accent brand toner cartridges, as well as new and compatible ink cartridges. Accent Laser Service at 969 East Main Street, number A in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville proud to support all the area athletes and coaches. Good luck in tournament play from Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
This game an hour and 16 minutes old. We've been cruising along tonight as we're in the 7th inning already. 4-5-6-2 up for the Mustangs. McMillan, Steger, and House here for Independence. There's a line drive base hit. Looping liner in the left field off the bat of McMillan. And the Mustangs start off this inning with a leadoff single as they need a run to keep it going here. Hawks lead 2-1 here in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, and they're going to send a courtesy runner. It's going to be the Holt. They're going to be a pinch runner.
Pinch runner. Nick Holt will do the pinch running duties now, this time for McMillan, the shortstop.
And now it's going to put the pressure on the Hawk pitcher and catcher. Try to keep him with not as big a lead and give him the catcher a good pitch to be able to throw down. A situation where it could just be a straight steal, could be a hit and run, get that base runner over to second.
Runner on, nobody down. Here in the top of the 7th, Hawks leading 2-1. This District 6 final. Here's a bunt. Right back to Cassett, the pitcher. He'll take his time and fire to first. Right, brings it in for the out. Sacrifice off the bat of Steger as he gets his job done as Holt moves over to second base with one down, and it brings up Luke House now.
Steger just took over his team lead with 5 sacrifice bunts on here, so it isn't something that they've done a tremendous amount, but he did a good job of giving himself up, getting the bunt down. Don't try to bunt for a base hit. Just get it down and get that runner advanced over to second. So now you got to run in scoring position with just one out.
Luke House also 0 for 2 on the night. Lined out in the second. Grounded out back his last time in the 5th. One out here in the top of the 7th inning. Cassett's pitch is a strike on that outside corner at the knees. 0-1 the count. Update from Farley. North Scott taking the 2-1 lead into the bottom of the 6th inning now as the Bobcats come up. North Scott 2, Western Dubuque 1, last of the 6th in Farley. 1-0 still. Charles City leading Waverly Shell Rock. There's a little looper in the right field. Lammer's coming on. No, he'll make the catch. And 2 down. The Hawks are 1 win away from getting back to their 2nd sub-state final in a row with 2 down here in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, I'll bring up the number 7 hitter, Cyrus Butters. Struck out and flied out to the center fielder.
The left-handed hitter stands in. The number 7 hitter, the right fielder. 4th batter this inning for the Mustangs with a runner on second and 2 down. Butters, strong cut there, came up empty for strike 1, 0-1 the count. Tom Reif, who's 0 for 1 on deck in the 8th spot. Cassett to look in. Now the 0-1 on the way. On that outside corner at the knee, strike 2, and the Mustangs are down their final strike. 0-2 the count with 2 down.
Yeah, don't try to get too cute on an 0-2 pitch and uncork a wild pitch or something. Just rely on what you've done the whole game here so far.
Hawks looking for their 11th district title in the history of the program. And there it is. Swing and a miss. High and outside. Tyrus Butters strikes out to end this game. Cassett with the strikeout, his 5th of the night. And that's the way this game closes, and the Hawks close out their season on Exide Field with a victory as they move to Wednesday night, the sub-state final in Oelwein against the winner of Waverly Shellrock in Charles City. 2-1 the final as the Hawks get the victory in quick fashion here tonight. An hour and 20 minutes this game was, as we will take a timeout, come back, start our post-game next. West Delaware prevails 2-1 over Independence. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Edgewood Convalescent Home and Lincolnwood Assisted Living specialize in long and short-term skilled care. Good luck to the area athletes, teams, and coaches for continued success from Edgewood Convalescent Home and Lincolnwood Assisted Living, both in Edgewood.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Cornerstone Family Practice and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital are proud to support the area athletes, teams, and coaches and wish them continued success. Cornerstone Family Practice and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital, your experts in healthcare.
Does your athlete have knee, ankle, or muscle pain from training hard? Are you looking for a simple, quick, and safe way to relieve that pain? Long-Term Medical Supply can help with their new non-prescription TENS device. Stop by the Long-Term Medical Supply location in downtown Manchester and relieve your athlete's pain today.
Bodensteiner Implement are proud sponsors of all area athletes, teams, and coaches, and wish them continued good luck. For all your John Deere needs, see Bodensteiner Implement, your Gold Star John Deere dealer, at one of your local locations.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
And welcome back into Exide Field. The West Delaware Hawks in their 37th game tonight get their 32nd win, 32-5, number 14 in Class 3A. A 2-1 victory over Independence as they move on to Wednesday night at Oelwein, the sub-state final. As the Hawks now 7-0 in non-conference play, 14-2 as they end the home season here at Exide Field for another year. Independence falls to 16-26, 6-6 in non-conference play. The Hawks 2-1 winners over Independence. An update from Waverly. The Go Hawks have come back and scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th after trailing 1-0. They lead Charles City now 3-1. The Go Hawks try to make that rematch possible on Wednesday night, as the winner of that one gets West Delaware now in Oelwein Wednesday night. Still in the bottom of the 6th in Farley, 2-1. Last check, North Scott leading the Western Dubuque Bobcats in that Class 4A district final. We'll keep you updated on those before we jump off the air yet here tonight, as the Hawks get the 2-1 victory here in this game. Let's go over the totals here, or we will catch up with head coach Nate Lahr and talk about his team's win here tonight. For the Mustangs, 1 run, 3 hits, 3 left on, no errors, 5 strikeouts against Ty Cassett. As 2 swinging, 3 looking, 2 walked batters. For the Hawks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 7 runners left on, 2 swinging strikeouts against Colin Butzlaw, 2 walks, and 1 hit batter in a game that lasted 1 hour and 20 minutes here from Exide Field. And we were talking off air, Billy, what a clean played game. No errors by either team in this one.
Yeah, and there weren't a lot of easy plays either. Both infields made some great plays. Defensively, Sturt to second base looked good for the Mustangs. Dallin Putz made several great plays at third base, for the Hawks. And that's the kind of baseball you expect this time of year, is to be able to go out there and execute those plays and keep, defense in the contest. And both pitchers, you can't say enough about what they did tonight. They both, pitched well enough that either one of the teams could have won from what their pitcher gave them tonight. So, a great effort here tonight. It's just neither team really could get any offense going. Multiple hits. I think there was only one inning where there was more than one hit in an inning. So, pitchers dominated tonight along with the defense, and the Hawks just scratched another run across to win 2-1.
Yes, indeed. Update from Farley now. Western Dubuque has come up to tie it thanks to a Northcott error. Bobcats took advantage of it. 2-2 tie in the bottom of the sixth now. That Class 4A district final tonight at Farley Park. So 2-2, Northcott and Western Dubuque. Still in Waverly. It's Waverly Shellrock over Charles City 3-1. That game's still in the fifth inning, as we'll keep you updated on those. 2-1, the Hawks get the win over the Mustangs of Independence here tonight, as Coach Hattie and company in their season at 16-26. And what an effort by his club here tonight. We talked about no seniors coming out, young group. What experience for this team. And coming out to play was up and down all season long. It's been better of late. They got the victory on Friday night over Decorah, coming in against West Delaware here tonight, and knowing they'd have to play near perfect, and they almost did. They almost able to scratch out enough to pull off the upset, but the Hawks were able to come back and get it for themselves. But give credit Coach Hattie and this young Independent squad.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what he's talking to them out there. Hey, fellas, that's a pretty good team over there, and you gave them every bit of a ball game. I guarantee you there's a lot of people didn't see a 2-1 contest coming out of this game here tonight. So, tribute to them and the Hawks for being able to do the little things that it takes to score a run. That one-out triple in the bottom of the sixth by Max, and then Nolsey with the first pitch base hit out in the left field. Just did a nice job of knocked in what eventually was the winning run.
Yes, indeed. We'll hear from head coach Nate Lahr coming up here. We'll take another break. Be right back. This is Hawk Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Manchester CarQuest wishes all area athletes, teams, and coaches good luck for a fantastic season. For all of your automotive and ag parts and service, Manchester CarQuest at 110 South 11th Street in Manchester.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all of your new construction, plumbing, and repair needs, rely on John, owner of Hins Plumbing in Anamosa. Hins Plumbing is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. For all of your plumbing needs, Hins Plumbing in Anamosa, everyone's favorite plumber.
Larry at Greenworks Landscaping can create the look you've always wanted with landscaping, trees, and shrubs, retaining walls, paver patios, fire rings, and windbreaks. Larry can deliver bulk mulch. And edgers, call Larry at 563-920-3776. Greenworks Landscaping, from complete custom landscape to the do-it-yourselfer.
Back into Exide Field. Hawks get the win 2-1 here tonight. They advance on to their second sub-state final in a row. Wednesday night, Oelwein taking on the winner of Waverly Shellrock and Charles City. Top of the sixth inning now. Charles City, the Comets have answered, coming back and scoring a run. So it's now 3-2. Waverly Shellrock would lead in that ball game. But the main focus here tonight, of course, West Delaware advancing on to Wednesday night as they got the victory 2-1 over Independence. As Coach Nate Lahr joins us now of the West Delaware Hawks. And like you knew it wasn't easy at all. This Mustang young team came out to nothing to lose. The underdogs here tonight gave your team a real fight, and it was a battle, and your Hawks were able to get enough. One run is what they needed for the one-run victory here tonight.
Yeah, very good high school baseball game. Both teams have been playing well down the stretch, so we knew coming in that we were in for a battle. Their kid did a really nice job on the mound. They made all the plays defensively behind him. So we were able to push a couple across there late and sneak out there with a one-run win.
What were the main positives for your team in your mind tonight that you really liked?
Obviously, it starts on the mound. Ty came out, did a nice job, very efficient with his work there. Under 80 pitches for the game, was able to gave up a couple hits, so missed with a couple spots, fell behind when they scored their first run, got behind their 2-0. let that one over the plate. That guy hit a double. So he did an excellent job defensively, very strong. Dallin Putz over there at third base played really well for us tonight. He made all the plays that came his way. And then at the plate, thought we did a nice job. Early on, hit the ball hard. They were just making the plays behind them, and then we got a little bit trying to do too much at times, and we're able to get those couple key hits there late in the game to push those 2 runs across.
What you expect at this point of the season, but you don't always see it in these games, is a great play defensively and no mental mistakes really here tonight to speak of as well. Both teams really did a solid job of giving themselves a chance in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. We were locked in defensively, as were they. So it was nice to come out and get that 2-1 victory. But we tip our caps to Independence because they have improved a lot throughout this year and came with a fight, and it could have very easily been the other way around.
Well, cross another goal off for this team. You know, he talked at the beginning of the year. He said, "You rainy day." You went to a classroom one day, and one of the things they wanted to do was win the WAMAC again, and they accomplished that. And I guarantee you, all these kids have got a little sour taste in their mouth from last year up in Owine in that sub-state game, a game that every Hawk fan thought that, you know, they could have and should have won, you know, type of thing. Lost a very close heartbreaker 2-0. Now they got a chance to go back up same field and redeem themselves here a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of those guys were around either in the dugout or contributing something on the field last year. So they've still kind of got that. Getting this district championship is nice, but they want to take it one step further. They set their goals pretty high at the beginning of this year, like you spoke of, with the WAMAC was one of their big ones, and we're able to accomplish that one. Getting through this game was another one, but like you said, the sights are set a little bit higher this year with that kind of feeling of last year where pretty close, but want to take that next step forward and get down to Des Moines.
Yes, indeed. The 11th district title in the history of the West Delaware baseball program. Congrats to you, and we will see you Wednesday night in Owine.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You betcha. Nate Law, the fine head coach of the Hawks. His team gets a 2-1 win tonight. We'll take one more break. We'll be back here right after this from KMCH Sports.
Building better cattle with Purina and Carl's Feed and Farm Store. Optimize overall herd health, breed back rates, and profit potential with Wind and Rain Mineral from Purina. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Carl's Feed and Farm Store in Manchester.
Strength on its own can be impressive. When consistency is added, that's when it becomes real. Northwestern Mutual has been able to deliver real financial strength for over 150 years through every economic environment. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. Northwestern Mutual, insurance, investments, ideas.
Hillside Manufacturing is your small machine shop on Campo Road in Delhi. Hillside Manufacturing specializes in boat docks, metal fabrications, custom powder painting, and manufacturing outdoor wood boilers. Call Daryl and Deanna Hogan at 563-922-9026 today. Hillside Manufacturing. Go Wildcats.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building, and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Delhi Machine Shop does lathe work, mill work, and all types of manufacturing and tractor repair. They are open Monday through Friday and until noon on Saturday. For all of your service calls, tractor repairs, and overhauls, see the specialists at Delhi Machine Shop.
And welcome back in. John Swisher, Bill Logan, along with Jamie Vasky, helping out with score updates here tonight. Jamie tells us now the North Scott is retaking the lead, top of the 7th inning, 3-2 North Scott over the Western Dubuque Bobcats. That Class 4A action tonight as the Bobcats trail 3-2, top of the 7th. In Waverly, it's in the bottom of the 6th, 3-2 Waverly Shell Rock over Charles City tonight. That winner will take on the West Delaware Hawks, who claimed their 11th district title in program history tonight with a 2-1 win over the Independence Mustangs in a quick and very well-played contest here tonight. In an hour and 20 minutes, no errors by either team. The Hawks come out victorious with a 2-1 victory. As recapping the totals in this one again, 1 run, 3 hits, 3 left on, no errors for Independence, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, no hit batters, 4 West Delaware, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 7 left on, 2 swinging strikeouts, 2 walks, and 1 hit batter. An hour and 20 minutes, the winning pitcher was Ty Cassidy, who improves to 7-0, now 12-0 in his varsity career as a junior and senior here at West Delaware. 7-0 record on this season. For Independence, Colin Boots left the junior, ends his season at 3-3 with the here tonight. And it'll be whatever team prevails in Waverly tonight. Almost cookie time, huh? Thanks to Mike Morrison, the fine AD, bringing up some cookies here tonight for us tonight. As Bill, again, just we shouldn't be too shocked with West Delaware and Independence rivals here, but just the cleanness of the game and then the quickness of this game. Great high school baseball.
Well, I talked about it at the beginning of the game. Regardless of the records and whatnot, when you get these two teams together, you can throw the records out of there because this, it's a pretty good rivalry over the years. Independence been a good team, in the past, and West Delaware would upset them, and Hawks would have a good team in the past, and the Mustangs would get the Hawks. So it isn't like neither team has been capable of upsetting each other over the year. And Hawks number 4, 31-5 coming in, and Independence at 16-25 coming in. It looked like it'd be a pretty lopsided game, and the Hawks defeated them easily in a doubleheader a couple months ago. But you throw all that stuff out, and as good as both teams pitched tonight, and as good as both teams played defense tonight, those are scary games. All it takes is one bad play somewhere, and an upset can happen, because this was very much an upset in the making here tonight.
As congrats to Coach Matt Hattie and his team on the effort tonight. Once again, no seniors, so whoever chooses to come back out of course to continue their baseball careers, they'll all have baseball experience at the lower levels as 18. They all return. 8 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 6 freshmen will return next season for the Independence Mustang baseball program as they end their season at 16-26. The Hawks move on at 32-5 for the second sub-state final in a row as they look for their 8th state tournament appearance. They get back to the sub-state game after clinching their 11th district title with the win tonight. 2-1 winners, Hawks, over the Independence Mustangs. As we'll keep you updated with those scores, right now it is Waverly Shellrock leading 3-2 in the bottom of the 6th inning over Charles City. Western Dubuque down 3-2 to North Scott. That game is now moving into the bottom of the 6th inning as Western Dubuque got out of the jam there. North Scott still leads by a run. They go in the bottom of the 7th in Farley, as we'll keep you updated on our Twitter, KMCH, at KMCH Sports on Twitter, as we'll keep you updated with those scores. As coming up, our coverage for the rest of the week. Tomorrow night, we'll have Class 2A sub-state baseball from Farley as the Beckman Blazers take on the Cascade Cougars on tomorrow night in Farley, as also from Fort Dodge State state softball, I should say, Cascade will take on, what are you doing? We'll take on the North Union team, as we'll let you know where we'll be the rest of the week. Thanks to Jamie Vaskey and Bill Logan. And good night from Inside Field.
The KCRG TV9 First Alert forecast includes any isolated showers or storms ending early. Mostly clear skies overnight, cooler. We're down near 58. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow.